Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. In this video, we're going to talk about a big factor that will make a lot of people leave RVing. It's very frustrating, and we're going to talk about it.
So this is a question we get asked quite often in comments and emails, that people wonder about warranties, and especially extended warranties.
So warranties, of course, are like a guarantee that if something goes wrong with your RV, that it'll be fixed. Now, if you buy a new RV, often you'll have 1 year, some will have 2 year, like bumper to bumper warranty, 3 year structural. Extended warranty is exactly what it says. It extends beyond the manufacturer warranty, or if you buy something used, it's not gonna have a warranty. An extended warranty or warranty after purchase will cover different areas of that RV.
So we bought our motorhome Nelly brand new, and in that first year warranty that we had, we did get a lot of things addressed.
Little annoying things.
Yeah, like we went out to the mothership, out to Newmar, and to the service center, which was really enjoyable, and we got the problems taken care of. But as you know, a lot of these problems can and do happen long after that warranty is done.
So we've said this on many other videos. There's one thing guaranteed if you own an RV is that you will have a problem. You will have multiple problems. It's not a matter of when?
It's not a matter of if.
It's a matter of when, and we are no different. So 2022, we've had a couple issues with Nelly, and here's the reality. Well, we're up in North Jersey, but it's really no different because we're down in Alabama, we had an issue. There are not a lot of repair centers for RVs. A lot of people just don't work on them, RV mechanics. So when you have a big demand and a short supply, people charge a lot of money. It is expensive to get your RV repaired.
And you wait.
You wait, yeah. We're fortunate. We have a couple places by us that take us in pretty quickly. Minimum, it's like, if like they look at something and it's an hour, it's $500, right? Usually when it's at the center, it's $1,000 minimum. So it can get quite pricey, and we haven't had major issues, but one of the issues we had was almost $2,000. We're having another issue now that it's probably going to amount to be over $2,000 when it's all said and done. And the question and the thought of extended warranty came into our mind because those weren't even major issues, right? They weren't slide issues. They weren't like hydraulic issues, nothing like that's going to be really expensive. So we started talking about extended warranties, and that's what we want to share with you today.
So you can either get an extended warranty through your dealer or through a third party. And we would always recommend doing that third party because it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, one of the advantages of getting it from a dealer is that you can roll it into your monthly payments. But if you look at how it draws out, it's almost always like way more expensive. So like MJ said, third party. Now, breaking them down even further, there are a lot of third party RV warranty companies out there. Some are good, some are not so good. You want to read reviews on the different types of ones out there. Now, talking about warranties in general, there's different types of coverage, right? Here's like a misconception that you have to have a new RV, or an RV has to be 2 years old. That's not really true. There's some companies out there that they will cover older RVs. Of course, it's going to be subject to inspection. There may be some limits on what they cover, but there's different ones out there. Now, regarding the different types of warranties out there, there's many different ones, like coverage. You can go from very minimal just to like emergency stuff up to what's called exclusionary, and that's really like top tier, and that's what we chose, an exclusionary plan. An exclusionary plan is everything is covered other than what's listed that's excluded. And most of the time that's like wear and tear, maintenance items, but it's very clear.
Right.
So if it's not listed in what's excluded, it is covered.
It is covered. And we chose to work with wholesale warranties.
Now, why wholesale warranties? They've been around for a long time. They do RV warranties. They are Better Business Bureau A rated. They have excellent reviews. I think they're like 4.7 on Google, which is almost impossible now to get a review like that. Like, that's really good. We've read nothing but good things about them. And we kind of want to tell you a little bit of the process, because some people might be intimidated by it. It's actually quite a simple process.
So step one, you're either going to just call them or fill out a form online to request a quote.
Yeah, we'll put that information below. The next thing is there's somebody, an agent, a rep will reach out to you, and it's pretty quick, within like a day. There's no pressure to buy. Like, they call you, they're gonna ask you simple questions. What type of RV do you have? What kind of coverage do you want? And then you're gonna get a quote, and the quote's gonna be from their cheapest coverage all the way up to their most expensive coverage, as well as the term length. It could be from 2 years, 5 years, 7 years. Obviously, the more you do, the more expensive it is. It all depends on what type of RV you have. A trailer is going to be much cheaper to cover than a $800,000 motorhome. Obviously, things are things are going to be way cheaper. So the next step, if you decide to move forward with the quote, you will contact them. They will then set up a inspection. Now they hire out a third-party inspector. It takes about an hour and a half for the process. They come to your home, they go over different types of things. So for example, for ours, all the major systems, roof, any leaks, make sure everything works. And then we took it like on a 5-mile drive, which I drove, and then they sign off on it. Within a day or so, I got a full report from the inspector as well as wholesale warranties, letting us know what was wrong, what wasn't wrong. Thankfully, our motorhome was working in good working order. Once that's done, the next thing is they'll send you the contract as far as what the warranty is, what the coverage is, deductibles. We have a $200 deductible, and exactly what's covered and what's not covered in the exclusionary plan, which is pretty awesome. You accept that, you can make payments either lump sum, which you get a discount, or you can break it up over time, which will be a little more expensive, but it does make it affordable to pay it over time. Now, what is the claims process? We so far have not put in a claim, although we will be right after this video is done, because like I said, we are having an electrical issue and that is covered under our warranty. So here's the process. It's one of two ways that we know of. First thing, you find a RV dealership or RV repair center that deals with warranties. In that case, you will have a cover sheet. It has your policy number as well as the claims number. They do the work. They will call in prior, let the wholesale warranties or whoever their third party is that they use for the coverage, let them know what's going on. They do the work. They are reimbursed from the company regarding the policy, minus your $200 deductible, of course. The second way, and this is kind of what we're going to use, not a lot of places want to deal and they don't want to wait for a reimbursement. They want you to pay up front, and that's fine. So the second way is that you will take it to an RV repair place. You ask them, can you please call the claims number? Almost all places will do that for you. They're going to call them, tell them what's going on. They will get approval. Work is done, you pay for it, and then you will get reimbursed. Now, personally, we don't have experience with this. We will do an update video, whether it's good or bad, but I have read nothing but good things regarding both methods.
So in terms of cost, for 2 years, it's approximately $5,500.
I don't remember the exact. It's definitely less than $6,000, more than $5,000. I believe it's $5,500. That is with a $200 deductible, and that sounds like a lot of money, and yes, it is. But before us having the warranty, we had the issue with the line, the water line. That was what, $1,700 or $1,900. And now we've had this electrical issue. We haven't put a claim in, but it's already cost us $1,300 plus, I don't even know, it's not done yet. So right there, we're, approaching $4,000 essentially. Right. And that's two small issues. There's nothing major there. We have a slide go out or something like that. It's going to be really expensive. So we thought it was a good plan. If you want more information on wholesale warranties, we have a link below. You can click on that, put in a request form. Somebody will get back to you with a quote. Again, we're going to do an update video regarding the whole claim process and actually how much money we get back, whether it's worth it or not. We think it's going to be worth it, but we haven't done it yet. So in the comments below, let us know, do you have an extended warranty? If you don't have an extended warranty, do you just save the money? How much have repairs cost you? Put it in the comments below. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.